Flooding me out, now I'm finally free. I create a new drip cause I'm way too unique. They come to me cause I'm rocking.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju. We are in the middle of a cold start right now. It is January 9th, 2023, one day after my birthday. I did promise you guys a video out today. Of course, this video will be out today. Probably later this evening, I will come home and edit this. But we're going to do a quick vlog, which you guys got to run down and check a few things at the shop. Just been enjoying life so far. 20 years old, man. I'm 20 years old yesterday, and feeling pretty good. So we're going to look at a couple things, and of course, we were going to work on Eddie's truck today. I think we're going to go take a look at it. But I do believe he's got to go somewhere today. He's not going to be around, and I don't want to be working on stuff when he's not there because, quite frankly, I don't have the tools to work on this stuff. So, plus I don't know what anything is, what he wants done. I don't know what's going on with the truck, anything like that. So, cut that off. He's going to go somewhere today. But we might run by and visit him before he goes. He's got to be there, I think, somewhere in the afternoon. So, we're going to head that way. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hope you guys enjoy the content for 2023. Let's go. As far as our projects and stuff that we've got going on, our red truck, our 96, the goal with that is we want to, of course, we're going to go crazy with this truck eventually, and that's our goal. I've been making plans, and I sit at night and draw diagrams of this truck and the sketches that I come up with for this truck. And of course, it was my granddad's truck, and he was always one he liked fast. He liked to go fast. Of course, a 300 inline six isn't fast. You know, it's not a fast truck. Right now, it's a cruiser truck. We are working on our speaker system. So it's going to have two 12s with a box, custom console box here. And then it's going to have, I'm going to take the seats, probably get them reupholstered in some leather. Maybe do that. That's going to be done. Pretty cool. We're going to lower the truck. The rear end's going to be lowered. It's going to be level, and it's going to be level ride height. Eventually, I want to get the DGM lowering kit for that truck. Don't want to C-notch it. I know a lot of people C-notch the truck. I don't want to C-notch it because I'd rather I want to keep the frame like it is in case I ever have to do something. I'm going to keep all the stock components in case I ever had to boom back it up, you know. I would like to do a disc brake conversion on it. Of course, I probably won't do that right now, but it will be done eventually. The I-beam suspension is going to stay the same right now because obviously I-beam, the DJM lowering kit, comes with the adjustable I-beams, but it's still going to be running off I-beam independent suspension, which is a little bit better with the DJMs. It's newer stuff, and it actually is lower. I-beam suspension, in my opinion, is a great suspension up until you try to modify it. When you try to modify an I-beam suspension, especially a stock I-beam suspension, it's the worst thing in the world. A lot of people don't realize that, and that's why a lot of the old Fords, the leveling kits and the lift kits and stuff mess the tires up a lot. They don't last as long because the I-beams. And I was that's what I've learned is a Ford truck, an old Ford with I-beam suspension, you cannot do both. You can't lift both tires off. Like with floor jack, you can lift on that thing all day, and the truck will be 10 foot up in the air, tire's still on the ground because that I-beam suspension will drop low. You know, it hangs really low. So you have to get up under each I-beam and lift it up from there, and do all that stuff. But that's what the goal of that truck is. Bed liner, it's gonna be repainted. I just want to keep that Eddie Bauer style alive. I love Eddie Bauer edition Fords. They are beautiful trucks, beautiful paint job. Of course, mine needs to be repainted. And of course, I've had some people go, "Don't paint it; it'll mess with the value." I'm not trying to sell that truck. That truck will never be sold. I don't care. That truck will never be sold ever. I have no intentions in my whole life ever to sell that truck. Never in my life have any intentions to sell that truck. I hope you guys are enjoying the GoPro footage. I hope you guys are enjoying this high quality footage now because we're able to actually do this stuff. And if I had a passenger with me, you could actually be able to see them, of course. You know, that's fun. So this is Eddie's. This is 63 Ford. We were working on. I believe it was back in the summer. 63 Ford. It's got the step side bed. Beautiful truck, man. Beautiful truck. The intentions originally for this truck, and I do believe in game still the same, is we were taking the motor out of this van, the 79 80s model E350, as you can tell. All this stuff, you can see it a lot better now with this camera. I need these headlights. 351 with a C6. Pretty much everything out of here, boom, essentially. And that was the goal with what we were doing with it. We were in the process of taking the motor out. Of course, we didn't record any of that process of taking the motor out, which has the 255 inline six. I can't remember the exact. I think it's a 250, 255 straight six out of here. And we're in the process of doing that. We get the motor halfway out, decides, hey, we're gonna keep the motor that's in the truck already, get it running, be able to drive it, and then actually have the time to build the 351 like he wants. So it's okay, it's understandable. Beautiful truck though. You guys can see this truck a lot better now that we're doing the with the GoPro, because last time it was like 380p with no HD or anything like that. We did the wheels on this truck, and of course it hasn't been towed. We did a couple things to it. Like I said, we took the motor halfway out and proceeded to put it back in, but I think the doors are locked. Oh dude, look at that. Mint. Door panels are looking hot. It's got the side steps right here. It needs a steering column, as well as it had the seats in it. He took the seats out. He's doing some floor patch work. Don't want to show that right now. Got it covered up for purpose. That's going to be in another video for you guys to watch and admire all of that. The steering wheel looks like it's not. I don't know. I don't know. The steering wheel does not look like it's from this truck. Like, this has to be like from another model truck. This does not look like a 50s, 60s steering wheel. I could be wrong. Of course, it has the rear tank. People hate them. I love them. I love them. They never rust out for me. It is the step side bed, of course, and this is kind of another review on this truck, because the first time you guys seen this truck, you really couldn't see the truck. So you guys are getting like a full-on scoop of everything now. How it is, it's got these Mustang wheels. Came off of a 2007 Mustang GT. They are 5x4.5, I believe. Had to get a wheel spacer with adapter to go from the 5x5.5 bolt pattern that these old Ford trucks run to the 4.5 for the Mustangs. So we kind of looked out there, because a lot of people do these. A lot of people do the Mustang wheel conversions. Not that big of a deal. Interior overall looks pretty good though. Kind of on the tall side, but it looks really good. Like I said, the door panels are immaculate. I don't know how I don't want to mess with this truck too much. Windows roll down. Let's move to the other side. Oh gosh, I think the hood might be popped here. I don't know. So, believe it's we had this figured out, and I knew exactly what it was. I had to look back at the first video. 250, 255 inline six. Let me guys know in the comments what it actually is. I do believe it is the 255, 250 inline six. But essentially, it's weird. This engine is very weird, because I'm so used to the 300 inline sixes where the mounts on the K-member, whereas the mounts are here in the front, and that was brutal to actually get in once we took it out. Of course, the motor supposedly fresh rebuild. I'm not too sure. Supposedly it ran and drove. It just needs essentially the transmission bolted up, starter put in, and the exhaust, and some gas to it, and some spark. And we should have this engine running. That will be in the next video of this truck. But love the truck 100%. The step side bed makes it look amazing. But you guys can see 100% that the interior it needs a little work, and there's been some patchwork done. It was not done very good, but it does have air apparently. This was an automatic truck, I believe, originally. So, but man, it is a sharp truck. And I just wanted to show you guys with this new camera exactly how sharp this truck actually is, because you guys really couldn't see it last time. So that was one thing that that's one thing that we really wanted to like showcase with this truck, because it's one of the main trucks we're working on with the channel. And next video we are getting this thing at least everything bolted in and ready to turn over. That is the goal with this engine, and get this engine running, get his brakes fixed, his shifter, steering column put in, all of that fixed up. I think the next video is going to be trying to get it all bolted in, and I think the video after that is going to be trying to get this thing moving under its own power, moving and then stopping under its own power. I think that is two things that we should probably be able to do in 2 videos. I think that should be a thing that's possible in 2 videos. I'm working on getting another battery with a charger, so I can actually have another battery on standby as well as a bigger SD card. These were the wheels that were on the truck. Let me see. These were the kind of a well, I think that was one from his old truck, but these are the same, all the same bolt pattern, the 5x5.5 bolt pattern for the old Ford trucks. Of course, like I said, we went to the 4.5, which is an amazing wheel, man. The Mustang Mag, they're I love them. Of course, you got the Ford script on the back of the bed. It's kind of gone now, but I think he wants to get rid of the bumper, maybe get rid of the tailgate. I have no idea what his intentions are for the bed. The bed's the worst part on the truck, and that's not even the inside. The bed floor is the worst part on the truck, 100%. We've got up under the truck and looked at the frame. Overall, it's pretty good. So, but yeah, man, just take a look at this truck, man, just for real, 100%. This truck, and then of course we got my Ford. But I don't think Eddie's even here right now. I think he's somewhere. Not sure. He might be. I don't know. But he said I can come by and look at the truck and talk about it for a little bit on a video, because I've been wanting to do a video. And I'll show you guys a little bit. We've talked about this before. If you guys don't know, this emblem right here, personally, let me close this hood up. Personally, I like this better than the V8s because of the lightning bolt. But for those of you who don't know, the lightning bolt indicated that the lightning bolt indicated that the truck was a 6-cylinder. If it's the original hood and original emblems, these trucks were 6-cylinder trucks. You could tell by the lightning bolt emblem. Now, that's not to say that there's a 6-cylinder in the truck, but originally speaking, they originally came as 6 cylinders. Like I said, they might not be the original hood, might not be the original badging, but that is the 6-cylinder indication badge, non-V8 badge, if you will. That's how you know. But overall, man, the truck is brutal. Let me get up under here real quick. Let me show you guys, see if you can see. Just look. I mean, of course, it has a little rust and everything. The exhaust is hanging out. We're gonna fix that. But overall, it is a mint truck. Needs a little loving, needs a little work, but it's overall a mint truck. Like I said, the van, as far as the van goes, I don't know what he's planning to do with that, but this one has, because I really don't know how to open this hood up, 351 with a C6 automatic, and that is C6 automatic. Door might be unlocked. Well, that's not good. But C6 automatic, and of course it's still got all the interior. Pretty cool. It's a club wagon. It's a club wagon. So I'm not sure. It's just weird, and I've always wanted this. If you guys know in the comments, if you know about vans, well, I guess you kind of can tell. You probably can see it. The little white, it's like Bondo. It's like this was the end of the van. They put a patch panel here and extended it, and now that's the back. I don't know, but it's got a 3/4 ton rear end, 3/4 ton axles, and probably a Dana 60, I guess. I don't know. Kind of rear end this thing's running. I need to look at the codes before you get rid of the van. But you know, that's doing all that stuff. With what Eddie's doing with the truck, as well as his van, and of course we've got Platinum with his 83 that he's working on. We're still waiting on him to get the parts for that truck, the carburetor, as well as an intake if he wants, and we need to get his rear main seal fixed. So you know, but as far as anybody else, it's all the projects we've got going on other than our own stuff. We've got our 67 as well as our 96, and if we get around to it, our 51 Ford. Maybe we'll get around to it, I'm not sure. Probably eventually one day will. I'd like to get that truck rat rotted out, and that thing would be sick. I would like to get my 460 built. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my 460. I want to put it in the F-250, but the 300 is just so good. It runs so great, and I don't know. I might just go and just buy an off-and-houser intake off of Facebook and throw it on there from eBay or something. You know, not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think he's here, and there's people yelling because this is like a weird place. I don't know. It's weird. So I grew up, so I guess I'm weird like that. But I don't think he's here. I think he was gone before I got here, but he did say I can come around and look at the truck and everything and talk about it for a little bit and get you guys kind of settled in with what's going on with it. I'm trying to fix this gimbal mount. It's not a gimbal, but it's a tripod kind of thing, if you will. But it does look great. I mean, it is showing this truck off immaculate. I can't wait till you guys see this on footage. And like, for real, I hope you guys really enjoy this content, because this GoPro is immaculate. And I'm loving every second of it for sure. But the battery life burns and drains so fast, and that is brutal. That is something that we're going to have to fix indubitably fast to get that working right. But the truck is mint. I mean, all the glass is in the truck. All the glass. It's got a little, well, front glass. I think I'm gonna let him deal with that. But this, and over there, mint. Front glass might need to be replaced if he wants to. It's got mirrors. I think he wants to replace these mirrors with some bigger mirrors, maybe. I don't know. But overall, beautiful truck, man. The 63 Ford F-100, and it's got the step side bed with a 250, 255 inline six. Can't wait to work on this truck. Can't wait to be with this build for sure. We did wash it last time you guys seen this truck. I know I keep walking on the same thing, but you guys did see this truck. We washed it and we deep cleaned it. Of course, it still needs to be buffed and polished and all that, but it was like 90 something degrees outside, and of course now it's 40 degrees and it's cold. So, but the truck is in mint condition for what it is. It's as good as the truck in this state could be. It's a pretty good truck, and personally, I'm a fan of the orange on white kind of patina, but I think Eddie's gonna go a different route with that. It's his truck. I don't know, but it does look a lot. I think if you buffed it and polished it and put some clear coat on it, I think maybe it would buff out and it would look really cool. We might try that. I might go get some of that spray on, that spray on clear coat and patina the truck for him, and just do maybe a quarter, see what's going on with it. So, but you know, I hope you guys are enjoying the content with the channel. Like I said, this truck is a part of the channel, probably will always be a part of the channel. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy. and I'm gonna hop on out of here. So until next time, see you later.
Not ordinary, I'm a new type of breed. I body my fits on all of my feet. I drip way too hard like I'm fresh out the sea. Dripping like